So Pratiksha can start.
Hello everyone, I am Pratiksha Kadam and today I am going to talk about the 12 principles of animation. So the 12 principles of animation are a set of guidelines that animators use to create realistic and engaging animations. They were developed by the Disney animators in 1930s and were introduced by the Disney animators Ollie Johnston and Frank Thomas in 1981 in their book The Illusion of Life, and they have been used in countless number of animation films and television shows ever since then. So can anyone tell me what are those 12 principles of animation? Okay. Anyone? Any guesses? Not any few you can tell.
Can anybody? Let's see how many hands are there. And I will upload this thing on YouTube. These are our students who don't know 12 principles of animation. That's nice.
Okay, few you can tell.
Ah, yeah. Here we have 3 more students.
सर अभी तक सिखाया है आपने मेरे को
You are students. Anybody? Anybody know any principles of animation?
Solid
सर ना अपलोड कीजिए
arc, stretching, then secondary action, overlapping, exaggeration,
Nice.
staging,
Oh, great.
stretch, yeah. Mobile.
Vice President. Can we have a clapping for this guy? Sorry. Good.
Okay, let's move on to the 12 principles of animation. So the first principle is squash and stretch. Squash and stretch is the principle of animating objects so that they deform when they move. This helps to create the illusion of weight and volume, and it also makes the animation more lively. Here is an example of squash and stretch.
Khatam. I am quitting the job.
So the second principle of animation is anticipation. Anticipation is the principle of adding a small action before the main action to create a sense of weight and momentum. So we can see the example of anticipation. The third principle of animation is staging. Staging is the principle of animation arranging the elements of the animation to create a clear focal point. This includes the placement of the character, the background, and the camera angles. Example of staging is so the fourth principle of animation is straight ahead and pose to pose animation. There are two main types of animation, straight ahead and pose to pose. Straight ahead animation is when you draw the frame in sequence from start to finish, and pose to pose animation is when you draw the key poses first and then fill in the between frames. This is the straight ahead animation and this is the pose to pose. So the next principle of animation is follow through and overlapping action. Follow through and overlapping action is the principle of animating secondary action that occurs after the main action. Here is an example. Okay, so in this example you can see this action has been completed, main action of swinging, but also the hair is moving after the action is completed. Okay, so the sixth principle of animation is slow in and slow out. Slow in and slow out is the principle of the movement so that it starts slowly and ends also slowly, but it speeds up in the middle. This helps to create a sense of weight and realism. The example of slow in and slow out is the seventh principle of animation is arcs. Arcs is the principle of animating so that they follow a smooth curved path. Arc happens due to the gravity of Earth, and this helps to create the illusion of motion in space. The example of arc is, so the eighth principle of animation is secondary action. Secondary action is the principle of animating the small action that occurs alongside the main action. The example of secondary action is, the ninth principle of animation is timing. Yeah,
Timing.
Go ahead.
We are on timing. Timing. Thank you.
Please.
Timing is the principle of animating the movement so that they have the right amount of speed and rhythm. This helps to create a sense of flow and interest. Example of timing is,
Very good example.
okay, so the next 10th principle of animation is exaggeration. Exaggeration is the principle of animating the movement so that they are more pronounced than they would be in real life. This helps to create a sense of cartoony humor and appeal. Example of exaggeration is, okay, so the next principle of animation is solid drawing and posing. Solid drawing and posing is the principle of animating the characters so that they look solid and three-dimensional. This includes the use of clear shapes, good proportions, and consistent line work. The example of solid drawing and posing is, the last principle of animation is appeal. Appeal is the principle of animation, animating the character so that they are visually appealing and relatable. This includes use of expressive features, appealing proportions, and eye-catching designs. So these were the 12 principles of animation. Okay, sorry. The example of appeal is, okay, these were the 12 principles of animations. These principles are a guideline for all of us to create a realistic and engaging animation. By understanding and applying these principles, you can create the animation that is both visually appealing and emotionally resonant. Thank you.